What is going on, guys? Ryan from Livin here. Welcome back to another video. Today we are on the old Godsand here. We're kayaking out of Fort Pierce, Florida. So the plan today is, kind of open to anything, to be honest. I got my casting net with me, so we're probably going to end up throwing that off the kayak eventually. Try to get some of these mullet during the mullet run here in South Florida. But for right now, we are tossing around artificial. So I've just started tossing around my imitation mullet lure, because what better lure to use than the exact bait we're trying to catch today. So we're going to fish with that a little bit until we can end up getting some live bait, and we have no idea what's going to happen today, so it should make for an interesting video. All right, let's get right into fishing. So we just had our first good sign out there in the channel. Just saw a huge school of mullet come screaming out of the water, being chased by a predator. So we paddling on over there. Might hop out the kayak to take some casts with the casting net. We'll see on the water depth over there, but it's typically a little shallow. But we're gonna go over there, maybe throw around the artificial first. But good sign, good sign. Definitely fish around. Had something just hit me, or I hit bottom? It didn't feel like bottom. It was a really hard thud. I could have hit a mullet. Think so?
Yeah, it's not fighting.
Fish on?
Fish off.
Fish off?
Fish off. It was small. I can tell you that right now. It was very small.
Fish is a fish. We're trying to get the skunk on.
Fish is a fish, man. I can't make him stay on, man.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Better angler skills.
Oh.
Oh. Fish on! Fish on! I thought I just had seaweed. Finally. What do I got? I think... Oh my god! It's a redfish!
No kidding.
Oh my god! I'm pretty sure. I can't lose him. Oh my god, it's a redfish. Yes! Yes! That's my first redfish! Oh my god!
That's funny you caught that.
What? That is the last thing I expected. Oh, it just made my day. Oh my god.
You have those fancy lures.
Look at that, guys. It's a redfish. My first ever redfish. Oh my god. How exciting. That is legitimately the last thing I expected to catch here today. There we are. Oh my god. Look at this beautiful, beautiful fish, guys. Right there. You can see, look at that beautiful blue tail with the fake spot on the back. This is a redfish, and it's my first ever one. I'm so happy about him. Oh my god, this was a bucket list fish for me, guys. I can't believe we just caught our first redfish. Take a good look. What do you mean that's not the target species? That's a bucket list fish.
Oh, bucket list is not a target.
What are you talking about? Bucket list is always on the target. Okay, we got more fish blowing up in the background. Just got a quick revival, and he's definitely revived because he's ready to go, but there's fish jumping everywhere, so we're gonna release him. But our first ever redfish, here she is, and she is going out now. Oh my god, I can't believe it. There she goes. Swims off underneath the anchor, just like that. Now there are a lot bigger fish here than that redfish, so let's try to get on some bigger fish, but let's go! First ever redfish. Oh, I'm so hyped on that. Snook! Fish on, fish on! Woohoo! They like the invitation.
Yeah, they got that cool looking lure.
Oh!
A little snook?
Yep. On the imitation mullet lure. Whew. He's a jumper. Oh, jumping in the kayak. Oh, he swallowed that lure pretty good. I don't even see it. Come on in here, buddy. Take a seat in the old kayak, because we might have to perform just a little surgery to get you on your way. Uh-oh. He's bleeding. Buddy, you swallowed this thing a little too good.
How did he swallow it so much?
It's all the way down in his throat. I might have to get it out through the gills. Oh, I got it. Okay. We got the treble hook out. I'm gonna be completely honest, this fish is gonna have a hard time living because he's already been bleeding a lot, but we're gonna sit here, we're gonna revive him just a little bit. There's a little bit of blood in the kayak from him, but I didn't rip any pieces of his gills or anything out. The treble hook just got stuck in his a little bit to the side of his gill plate. Now he's really kicking off hard like he wants to swim. We're gonna hold on to him for just a minute here with the fish grips. These fish grips are absolutely amazing. You guys should definitely buy a pair. Not sponsored, not giving them, not anything. I paid for them at the store, but they are awesome for things like this. So you don't have to stick your hands in the water with the fish and risk a shark or something like that coming up to grab you, or I don't know. That's kind of a little fear of mine, but this little snook seems pretty good right now. Whether he lives or not, it's gonna be up to, I don't know, but we're going to let him go now and hope that, oh, he's gonna swim off strong, but hopefully, yeah, because he wants off. Hopefully he's able to survive out there. There he goes. A little slow on the movement as expected, but he's kicking off. He's kicking off. He went to the bottom. Definitely not ideal, but unfortunately there's nothing we could do in that scenario. You know, fishing treble hooks, that's a risk you run, but this lure really, I don't think it would swim right or perform right without the treble hooks on it. So it's what it got. And usually when you're fishing a lure like that and you're reeling in pretty quickly, usually they don't get a chance to swallow it all the way to the back of their throat, but this guy did. This guy was really hungry. So all right, awesome fish though, super cool. He put on a good show for us, and time to get back out there and see what else we can catch. Here's the lure I'm using today. It's made by Voodoo. It's an imitation mullet lure, beautiful paddle tail action with a single treble hook. We are fishing with our Redbone inshore saltwater rod. This is their 7-foot medium action rod, and I'm using a Penn Battle 3000 with 15-pound braid. So that's the setup we're using right now. Absolutely love this whole setup, especially our Redbone rods. Fantastic rods, and yeah, this is our light inshore tackle setup. And if you guys see over here, we have our heavier inshore setup. This is our it's our Redbone 7'6" medium heavy action rod matched with a Penn Battle 2 4000. So we have a little bit longer, heavier rod, a little bit bigger reel, 20-pound braid on it. And this one I have ready with a hook, so if we get any live bait, I don't have to re-rig or anything like that. So I fished a smaller light tackle with the artificials, and then I usually fish the live bait and stuff like that with the heavier setup. That way, you know, live bait, you're kind of more likely usually to get something a little bit bigger, in my experience. So that's the way I have it set up. Absolutely love this setup. I caught both fish right off that corner. Yep, casting past it and reeling in. So I did a little bit of a Guggen move. I continued to cast my lure a couple times, and then I just realized this bottom half of the lure was inside that snook's mouth because he swallowed the hook, and it's completely chafed up. Like this is really bad. This will probably break off if I caught another fish. And I just realized that now after a couple casts. Thankfully I noticed it, but we're going to cut it off, retie. So if you catch a fish, just any fish in general, always check the leader, because this will cause you to lose that big fish that you've been waiting all day for. No. You guys see that? You see this? They're coming right over the kayak. You know why? Look at them, they're still going. All the way behind us. Oh, there they go. And there they continue to go. Right behind us. Why? Because we just cut off our lure. They know that. But trust me when I say it's worth it, because if I hooked another fish right now, I'd probably lose them and I'll be very mad. So take the time, retie your leader. Okay, now that we're tied on, ready to go. Now if we get a big fish, we're 100 times less likely to lose it. Fish on! I got another snook. Yeah, it works. The mullet lure is on again. This time we got a little snook. Oh! Woo! Oh! Holy cow! Oh, we might need a replay on how close that was to my face. Whoa, boy! Whew! Well, that was a nice little snook, probably about this big, right next to the boat here, but he spit the lure came straight at my face. Last thing you want to see is a flying treble hook to the face. Wow, okay. Well, that was cool. Let's get another one. Oh my God. He didn't hit me, but I was right there. Oh, fish on. Oh, fish off. Dang it. Ah, that was a nice freaking fish. Oh, that was a good fish. Wait, did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it.
As soon as it hit the water. What the heck?
I don't know what it is.
Is it still on? Did I catch a mullet?
I think it's near the mullet.
Oh, no, it's a houndfish. What? Oh my God. As soon as it hit the water, I must have cast it right on top of
Yeah,
him.
you hit me right on him.
I can't believe this.
That's funny.
That is a sight to see. Right there. What? That is unbelievable. Pay me $1 million and I wouldn't be able to do that again. Now it's gonna be tough as getting this guy off. I was like, as soon as it hit the water, like it barely even touched the water and it blew up on it. I was, wow. Wow, wow, wow. These are houndfish, guys. They have gnarly teeth. Hopefully you can see those very, very gnarly razor blade teeth. So we want nothing to do with those. And we are getting them off out of the boat ASAP. But I must have cast it on top of them. I don't even know. I know they have very quick reflexes, these things, and they really pounce at baits. Because I've seen him do it before, but man, that was just something else. Here he is. I'm not letting go of him because I don't want to get hit by those teeth. Now we're gonna release him. There he goes. Swims off just fine. Well, that was definitely one of the stranger interactions that I've had in a while. That I cannot repeat that process again if I try. It was funny because it was the next cast after I just lost a good fish. Or it seemed like a good fish. And once again, that fish hit right on the corner. Every time. They're ambushing around this corner. So I keep talking about the corner. This is the corner I'm referring to right here. It's just a really sharp peninsula over here. The bait kind of swims around it. I know it's shallower over there, so I have to keep my rod tip up when I'm reeling along it. But, oh, that's going straight for the mangroves. No.
Put that on the video.
Oh. Of course. All right, let's get this out of the mangroves. Oh my God! Oh! Oh my God! I saw the snook pounce. He was right there. Well, we've been fishing for a while here, and we haven't gotten tons of bites here. The only thing that's getting hit here is the old Mr. Mullet lure here. It's getting some attention, but live bait would really be key. But I have my casting net. I'm just not really confident that I'll be able to get the live mullet because they're very sporadic. They're not kind of hanging around one area. Terrible cast. And but if we did have a live mullet, this would be probably a different day right now. Well, we're all on our own now. Oh, oh! As I was just talking, we got a fish on. Oh, I'm trying to get the head cam on, but I don't want to lose the fish over trying to get the head cam on. There we go. Oh my God, we got another redfish. We got another redfish. Oh my God, we got another redfish. We got another redfish. Off the front, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my God, second ever redfish. Second ever redfish. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, baby, yes. Oh yes. Oh my God. Second ever redfish. Oh, maybe my dad was bringing bad luck. I'm kidding. I'm completely kidding. Completely quitted. I can still see him. He's still leaving back there and paddling away. I'm sure. Surprised he hasn't heard me yelling. Oh my God. First and second ever redfish, both caught today. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my God, the mullet lure is getting it done. Putting in the work today. There we go. Woo-hoo. There we go. Here's the redfish. Second ever redfish. Got one spot on the back. He's dripping with slime. Absolutely beautiful fish. His tail was blown up, not blown up. His tail was a beautiful blue before, but now, oh, actually it is. You guys can see it's a little bit blue. On the other side, not as blue, but absolutely beautiful fish. I know down here on the east coast of Florida, they are really trying to revive the population of these redfish, because I know there's not nearly as many here as there is on the west coast of Florida, but they're absolutely beautiful fish. Definitely was a bucket list fish for me before today, and today I just caught two. Nothing of size. These things get absolutely huge, like 30 pounds and stuff plus. I've seen tons of pictures, so that's gonna have to be next, but I'm really glad that we could scratch off the bucket list today. That's two redfish for the day. Woo! We're gonna let her go. Woo! Woo! I'm so stoked, guys. Like I said, redfish was on my bucket list fish to catch, and scratch that one off the list. Now we just gotta try to get some size. I know they get big, like I said, but I'm just happy catching any redfish. That's so awesome. And there's still so much bait around, so much mullet, so many fish blowing up everywhere. It's unbelievable out here. If I had live bait, I know I said this a million times, if I had live bait, there'd be some very big fish probably getting hooked up on this kayak here today. But we're rocking with the artificial, you know? We're still rocking with our mullet lure, which has a ton of seaweed on it right now, but this is our little mullet lure. We're still rocking with it, and it's getting all the hookups today. So we're gonna keep casting around. Maybe we can get something bigger, but so far it's been a fantastic day out here on the water. God. Oh guys, there's a mullet under my ass right now. They just attacked the boat again. I just turned off the cameras after, oh my God, I can't even speak. I just turned off the cameras after catching that redfish, and I'm sitting on a mullet right now. I gotta try to keep them here. There we go. I told you I wasn't kidding. We had like 3 of them jump in the kayak. This one's the only one that stayed on, but that's why we have our hook ready and rigged to go here. We are tossing him right out. I wish I caught it on camera, but they exploded right behind me, jumped straight into the kayak. I screamed like a little girl today. But you know what? It was unexpected. I didn't expect, when fish jump at you randomly in your kayak, you never know what it's gonna be. And adrenaline rush. So much is happening today. I'm sorry, I see there's a spot on the camera. I hope you guys can't see that, but if you can, I apologize. But we're hooking the mullet through the back of the tail here, and people, this might be controversial. There are other people probably gonna be telling, hook it through the nose, hook it through the mouth, blah, blah, blah. You know what? This mullet run, I've been doing that. I've hooked it through the mouth, I've hooked it through the nose and all that kind of stuff. My highest hookup rate is hooking it through the tail like that. That's how I'm getting the most fish. So I'm gonna continue to do that because it's working for me. So there is a very good chance that we will catch a big fish, and this is a big mullet. There's a good chance we'll catch something good though with this mullet. We're gonna toss them out there, and we are going to hang on. Oh my God, this is insane, guys. So much has happened in the last like 10 minutes. Didn't even get to finish what I was saying before when we hooked up to that redfish, and everything's just been going down here. But Livin Salty Senior, aka my dad, has bailed. He decided to go back in. His back was hurting him on this kayak. I don't blame him. My back always hurts when I'm on the kayak. But we're also gonna be fishing tomorrow offshore, so it's better that he rests up. But he's missing out on the action right now. Once he leaves, oh man, But yeah, that's what I was trying to say before all of a sudden chaos went down. But we got a big old live mullet out here, what we've been waiting for all day. Didn't expect to get the live mullet by them jumping into the kayak, but you know what? I guess we got to take it wherever we can. And man, oh man, guys, this could get really interesting. We could get on a very big fish very soon, so make sure you guys stay tuned. And if you guys are enjoying this video so far, do me a favor, guys, please hit that like button and consider subscribing down below. I promise you there'll be more action-packed fishing content, kayak fishing, offshore fishing, all that kind of stuff, content coming very soon in the future. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button so you guys are staying tuned for what we got cooking up next. Oh, no, no. You guys see all the residual over here? They're all blowing up. I saw the snook that demolished my mullet, and he still didn't get hooked. That's so disappointing. There's fish everywhere. I just can't leave, you know? I can't leave. I got a problem. I know that, but it's a good problem, I think. I don't know, but I can't leave. That's all I know. I gotta toss around this artificial some more. See if we can get hooked up into something, because I saw the snook that ate my live mullet. It was right behind the boat here. So back to artificial we go. Alright, I've been casting around the old Mr. Mullet lure here for probably another half hour. Still have bait blowing up, as you guys saw, everywhere. But it's probably going to be like this, to be honest, until probably another like 3 hours. It's pretty crazy. It's what we've seen over here, and it's awesome. But, you know, gonna have to call it quits now. I gotta get ready for tomorrow's fishing day, and my legs are getting burnt, and my back hurts, because my kayak does not have any cushion. It's just sitting on plastic, because I have not bought a kayak seat for it yet. Maybe in the future. But we are going to wrap up this video here today. What a crazy day it's been. We landed one snook, got off at the boat. We got our first redfish and our second ever redfish, both around the same size. Super stoked about that. We ended up snagging that one houndfish. That was completely unexpected, so bizarre. And that was like I said in the time, you couldn't pay me $1 million. You could pay me $1 million. I could not do that again. Like that was crazy that even happened. But overall, an absolutely epic day out here in the water doing some inshore fishing here out of Fort Pierce, Florida. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys did, it would mean a lot if you guys hit that like button and consider subscribing down below. It really helps me out a lot and allows me to keep making videos just like this one for you guys. This is what happens when I'm trying to do my outro. If you guys did enjoy this video, you guys should totally check out this video on the left side of the screen over here. I caught my first ever keeper black drum. We did a catch, clean, and cook on it. You guys are totally gonna love that video, so make sure you guys check it out. And until my next video, remember to keep living salty.